Hi everyone, welcome to Water Tanks with StewiejP. I'm Stewie. You're not neither any of these blokes. This video is going to be a little bit different. We're back to 2 Up Tuesdays for today anyway. It's a 2 Up Tuesday. 2 Ace Tanker replays in one video. 2 for the price of 1. I know, it's like a special. EFS, end of financial year, coming soon at Get On Board Studios. This one is, both of these replays feature tanks that are not top tier in their games. We've all seen lots and lots of replays on, not on this channel, on other YouTube channels where your top tier and top tier tanks tend to do better, don't they? They tend to do better. They might not get as much XP for doing better because they're not shooting higher tier tanks. But in today's video, we're going to showcase a couple of replays where the tanks are not the highest tier in the game, and what you can do, even though you're not top tier in the battle, you can still have a very, very good impact in the result. This is BucketM0nkey, who's just, well, I think he might have got 1 out of 2 in that double barrel shot. BucketM0nkey from Onion Clan. He's a commander of Onion Clan, and clan commanders need to look after each other, don't they? BucketM0nkey from Onion Clan. He's in the IS3 II, or the IS3 version 2. The IS3 II is what I call it. He's got a mark of excellence on, well, he's got two. He's got a mark of excellence on both gun barrels. Does that mean he's got 2? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that works. He's loading up. He's going for another double shot. That one, again, I think only one. Let's have a look at the gun. This is the IS3 II. This is the tier 9 double barrel Russian heavy tank. He's done 863 hit points of damage so far, 490 blocks, and he's got APCR rounds loaded. Now, that was a single shot, that one. He's got APCR rounds loaded, and looks like he's thinking about switching back to standard. Standard ammunition in this 122mm gun is 390 alpha damage, 243mm of penetration, 292mm with APCR, which is premium in this tank. So 49mm extra penetration. Oh, he's loading up the double. He was thinking about it. I love double. Look at this. Again, I think he only got 1 out of the 2 shots. With these double-barreled shotguns, no, they're not double-barreled shotguns. Anyway, with these 2 gun barrels on these double-barreled tanks, you can fire them one at a time. You can fire them both at the same time. You can shoot once and wait for it to reload and then shoot again, or you can go bang bang, like almost like an auto reloader. Or you can shoot both at the same time, like you saw BucketM0nkey doing a number of times in that little melee with the IS7, which he won. Let's be honest. He just did 2,400 hit points of damage into that IS7. Yep, the IS7 was angled probably a little bit too much, and it was exposing his front drive to it. But BucketM0nkey still had the nous to make the most of it. So in these 2 replays, you're going to see a couple of low tier characters. Not low tier matches as in tier 4 or 5, but low tier as in tanks that are not top tier in the battle. What you can do when you're not top tier. BucketM0nkey from Onion Clan's not top tier in this one. He's in the IS3 II, the IS3 version 2. I just call it the IS3 II. He's got 2 guns on it. He's got the very cool style. Have a look at that. That's I think it might be, is it the Team Summer style from Team Clash? Not too sure. Or the Team Autumn. I can't keep up. I've got the Team Mahalika ones, my old mate Conan. Smash that one. Let's not talk about that. What can he do here as was that 2 shots and neither of them did anything? Well, you got to take the good with the bad, right? He tried to shoot the back of the IS3 II, but the IS3 II gets killed by the E100. So he distracted. This is something else you can do. He distracted that IS3 II on the enemy team, made him turn around, and that gave the E100 a flat spot to shoot at the side of the tier 10 German heavy tanks turret. And it got rid of another top tier tank. BucketM0nkey from Onion Clan in the IS3 II. He's got 1 kill, which is the IS7, the top tier heavy tank on the enemy team. 1,860 hit points of block damage. So he's obviously angling better than the IS7 did. And now the Tortoise is coming around to try to help sweep up that 1 line. 4-1 to score, 1 kill, 2,400 hit points of damage, 1,860 damage blocked by armor, a little bit of assisted damage as well. Where's he going now? Let's quicken this one up because we've got another replay to get to after this one. 4-2 is the score. So they're winning, but they certainly haven't won the game yet. They're up by 2 now. 5-3, 6-3, 6-4. They're dropping off like flies, folks, in this game. BucketM0nkey from Onion, though, is looking for opportunities. You can see him. You can almost hear the cogwheels turning over in his massive brain. And I think he's looking at the IS. No, he's not. Oh, he's looking. He's going for the 704. Shoots him again with both guns, and I think again only 1 shot penetrated. It's 390 alpha. So all of his double shots have been Only one shot penetrating. However, having said that, that'll go through. No worries. 181 damage, you might say. Not much, but he still picked up another kill, getting rid of the T-54. Now, T-54 is not top-tier tank in this battle, but it's still a pretty groovy tank. It's still got bullets, and it can still got a gun, and it can still carry games. 8-5 the score, 2 kills to BucketM0nkey from Onion Clan, the IS3 II. It's just about loaded again, and it's pretty good when you time it so that when you load, you're somewhere to shoot. It's fantastic. Now, the 704 might be looking at BucketM0nkey's tank. In fact, I would guarantee it. 8-6. He doesn't want to make a mistake here. They're only up by 2. If he gets killed, they'll only be up by 1, and then anything can happen. Looking at the minimap, you can see some of BucketM0nkey's friends are coming up to back him up in the south. The Conway is going up to do Conway stuff up on the hill. Clearly, the Conway doesn't have too much faith in the Progetto 65. It looks like he's doing a pretty good job in the town. And but the other Conway is coming to help BucketM0nkey. Now, that other Conway loads up both barrels. Is it going to work this time? That time it did. 831 hit points. Bang! Plus a fire. And of course, the Centurion grabs the kill just before the Object 704 dies. 9-7 the score. It's a good thing Bucket didn't throw his tank away then. Also a good thing that the Conway, well, the Conway did lose his tank. Okay, sorry, Conway. Anyway, the other Conway is back here with the artillery at K1. The enemy Conway just gets taken out by the Progetto 65. I'm not sure why the other guy who was with the Progetto 65 bailed out and came back. Has he got health? I mean, you don't really trade, do you, in a Conway? But down goes the Progetto 65. And now it's all up to our hero, BucketM0nkey from Onion Clan. Clan Commander, say that 20 times. Clan Commander of Onion Clan. And he's got both bullets ready to go in this double-barreled shotgun. Russian heavy tank with the groovy camo. Look, it peeks around the corner. There's a KPZ-50T. Do you know what that is? I do. I can't remember. It's you get it for bonds as a reward, I think. That's the topic of another video, surely. The ranked battles one, that's the one. We were doing that last night. Anyway, 8-10. Only winning by 2 tanks. Now, BucketM0nkey not getting too silly aggressive here. BucketM0nkey could quite easily lose this game by just charging in, trying to fight and get duked by 2 of them, the 705 and the KPZ-50T. Both tier 9s. Oh no, the 705A is a tier 10, of course. So he's a little bit worried about that one. Here comes a KPZ-50T. He's waiting for him to drive in front of his gun. 787 hit points. If he loads up a double, and if they both go through like that, he'll get the kill. There's another double that worked. 566 damage. Obviously the Conway or something else hit the 60 TP. Hit the KPZ-50T just before BucketM0nkey's picked up the kill, but he's still got the kill nonetheless. 4,615 hit points of damage done so far. 2,110 damage blocked by armor. Clearly, both artilleries paying attention. Both enemy artilleries paying attention. They both blapped him. Well, one missed. The batch up 155555555 did get him for 253 hit points, but that's okay because he's still got 954 hit points, which we all know is 953 more than he needs. Is he going to double? He's loading up another double. I think one hit the 705. The batch up 15555R55 artillery aims, shoots, and hits him again. That is an auto-loading artillery, so you've got to be a little bit careful. Here comes the... Did he get him? No, he tracked him. Stay away from his gun, mate. Keep going. W key. Stay away from the gun. I'm not trying to be a backseat driver, BucketM0nkey, but this is you're looking good, mate. Aim. Gets him for 413. Doesn't quite kill him. Leaves him on 9 hit points. We know it's 8 more than he needs. Can the 705 kill Bucket? He can't. Now, the 705, the alpha on the 705, I'm sure, is more than 519 hit points, which could have killed our hero, BucketM0nkey from Onion Clan, but he didn't. He didn't kill him at all. He missed. Well, did he miss? Did he shoot? I'm not sure. Folks, that was BucketM0nkey. BucketM0nkey is what I often call him. BucketM0nkey can often be seen in my Twitch chat being an absolute legend, supporting the stream, being cool, being dank, dabbing, and having a good time. You should too. This is the result. It's an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. You got the Bruiser Medal for doing some internal module and crew member damage. You also got Shell Proof, 5 for effect. You got high caliber in that. He was low tier. What are you talking about? Next time you see somebody, when they load into a game, to go, oh GG, I'm low tier again. Send them a link to this video. 5,391 hit points of damage, which is more damage than anybody else did. He was up the front, he was being cool, he was playing a heavy tank like a heavy tank, but he wasn't taking any silly positions. He did block a lot of shots, he was playing very well hull down, 2,110 hit points of damage blocked by armor. Got a bit of assisted damage as well, 3 kills, 1,418 base experience. It did cost him some credits, 47,000 credits. That's after tax with a standard account in that 10-minute game. If it was a premium account, not sure what's wrong with World of Tanks replays, but that used to show what you would have got if it was a premium account. You would have got an extra 25,000 credits. So he still would have lost credits, but he would have lost 20,000. But he was being pretty generous with his APCR rounds. BucketM0nkey, you're a legend, mate. That was a great replay. I liked it. That's the first time I've seen it. And let's move on to game number 2. Now, BucketM0nkey, as we all know, just demonstrated how you can be, when you're not top tier in a heavy tank, how you can still be at the front, just don't make any silly moves, and just chip away at the enemy team. Even though when he was shooting both guns, he wasn't necessarily penetrating all his shots. But I guess by shooting both guns, maybe you double your chance of penetration, because he always did get a penetrating shot. Does that make sense? I could be wrong. I probably am. This is Swizz. Swizz the Casual from Mehe Clan. Now, Swizz is an absolute gentleman. I had a great pleasure of meeting this man at one of the Wargaming gatherings years ago. And did you see that? He just outspotted the enemy light tank and picked up 1,300 assisted damage. Now, I don't want to give too much away, but he's not going to get a high caliber in this game. Swizz is driving the AMX 1390. Now, this is a tank that I've rebought. I don't think I've played it much since I rebought it, but I rebought it because it got... what did it get? It got a style during the last Halloween game mode. Now, this game's going to be totally different to BucketM0nkey's BucketM0nkey's game. I like calling him Bucket of Monkeys. It's pretty cool. He's backing up though now. This is all about the Prokhorovka. You're a light tank. You're going to do well. Still, my reasoning is still sound. I reckon it is anyway. This game's not going to go for that long. So don't blink, else you'll miss something. Have you noticed that the assisted damage is up to nearly 4,500? The T95, his teammates are struggling to pen it. It's a T95 to cry out loud. This is a tier 10 game. There are 3 tier 10s on each team. An STII or a ST2, a STEE, the double barrel, the one tank up from the one we just saw BucketM0nkey's play. STB1, the stabby, and a FV4005 kaboom. Now, the FV4005 is behind Swizz, and he'll be hoping that that they shoot this. Now, what's this? This is the tanks. Is this the tanks that are shooting what he's spotting? I'm not too sure. 5,000 assisted damage. Bang, that's going to go up. Nearly 5,500 assisted damage. Right, Swizz is low tier. He hasn't given up. He's in a light tank. He's in a good position. He's found the E100 now. He sees that 1,973 hit points left on the tier 10 German heavy tanks and says, I'd love that. I'd love that assisted damage. Because, like stewiejp always says in his videos, best thing about assisted damage is you don't have to pay for your bullets. You still get XP. You still get credits. You still get notoriety. You still get big badges like aces, spotter medals, scout medal, all that kind of stuff. Swizz a casual in the 1390. We'll talk about the gun briefly. APCR is standard and premium in this 90mm gun. The standard ones have got, they've both got 240 alpha damage. They've both got 240 alpha damage. 205 pen with the standard APCR, 248 with premium. He's got standard loaded. At the moment, he doesn't need it. Now, that Conway almost shot Swizz, so this game could have went a lot differently. It looked like the bullet just went past his tank. Might have hit the dead T95 to his right. He's hoping for assisted damage on the WZ-120, 1FT, which is the Chinese tank destroyer, and he gets it. He's up to 10,312 now, folks. There's a Scorpion G. What Scorpion G? No, this is wrong. It does. The FV4005? What FV... Well, we can hear the bullets flying. The FV4005 is saying, this is shit, I'm out of here. What's going on here? Swizz the Casual. Now, that I've mentioned a style from Halloween. That's the style he's got on this tank. That's the style he's got on it. It's from the Halloween event last year. The Remy Borsig Waffendrager on 99 hit points is feeling very, very nervous right now. He knows that the enemy team have got to be coming down on him because he's seen all of his friends die. Probably left his retreat a little bit late, but what do you do? Swizz the Casual. He's up to 12,746 hit points of assisted damage now. He's driving the AMX 1390, which used to be a tier 8. And, excuse me, and it's a good fun little tank. It still is at tier 9. It hasn't changed much. It's probably changed a bit. But he just grabbed another 1,300, 12 or 1,300 more assisted damage on that FE4885, and it's time to clean up now. 12-2 is the score. The standard B, it's unfortunate, but the standard B, I don't think he was AFK. He was turning around. I thought he might have possibly not loaded into the battle. He's got to kill that standard B, so he's certainly not. Maybe he went out and he came back. There's only one tank left, and it's the artillery. Can Swizz find it? He's got 14,000, not 1,400, 14,000 assisted damage. He finds the artillery, and he does spot it, doesn't get the assisted damage. Don't think. Let's see. The game says 14,280 assisted damage in the AMX 1390, the tier 10 French auto loading light tank. Let's have a look at the result. Not only was it ace, but he got his second mark of excellence on that bad boy. That's not bad for not shooting. Don't you reckon? I reckon. 2 marks of excellence. Ace tank and master badge. Spotter medal, scout and patrol duty. Wouldn't you believe it? He spotted 11 tanks. 11 tanks out of the 15 tanks he spotted. He got 14,280 assisted damage. Didn't fire a bullet. You mentioned CVS. That's a commander vision system. The commander's vision system, which is part of the new equipment you can get. He's saying it's not broken at all. The commander's vision system, its goal, I guess, is to break through the enemy's camo. So that if the enemy is camouflaged and you can't see him without it, if you've got it, you might see him. It raises your chances. Similar to extending, like how extending your view range means that if someone is closer to your limit of view range, but they've got a really high camo rating, you might be able to get through it because of your extended vision range. Well, the commander vision system sort of acts like that. Even though it doesn't extend your vision range, I guess it makes it stronger. But someone else will probably correct me because it's probably wrong, or somebody else will probably be able to explain it a little bit better in the comments. Swizz the casual, platooned up with his old mate Fuzzy Boy, also from Mehe clan. Didn't fire a bullet, 1,731 base experience, that's not bad. Fired 0 shots, didn't fire a bullet. He spotted 11 tanks out of the 15, 14,280 assisted damage. Nothing wrong with that, just by going down the one line in Prokhorovka. Shout out to Fuzzy Boy, his platoon mate, who did 3,500. So 3,500, probably of that 14,000 assisted damage, was done by his old mate Fuzzy Boy. That's what friends are for. That's what platoon mates are for. You support each other. He had a ripper of a game as well. Don't worry, he got some good medals. He had a good game as well, as did the artillery. The other sniper, there were a few TDs there who clearly did pretty well. And bad luck on the for the guys on the enemy team. Sorry for the people on the enemy team. Just had a struggle. Where was that tank that we thought was? Oh, he definitely wasn't. He was fifth, but he didn't have the best game. Talking of credits, what did I say? The best thing about assisted damage, other than your score and your marks of excellence and your medals, you don't have to pay for the bullets. Ammunition, 0. You made 135,000 credits, 135,500 credits. That's after tax with a premium account in that 5-minute game. Unlike Bucket's game, it shows you what he would have got. He still would have got nearly 99,000 credits after tax with a standard account. But with this one, he got with a premium account, he got even more. Well, there you go. There's 2 low-tier replays in one video for free, 2 for the price of 1. Swizz the casual, absolute gentleman, and a nice guy. Good player. Did I say he was a good player? And BucketM0nkey's clan commander's got to stick together, right? In the IS3 II. Just because you're bottom tier doesn't mean you have to throw your toys out of the pram. Do what you can. Bucket did. He did what he can from the front. So did Swizz. He did what he can from the front too by out-visioning the enemy and winning the game. I'm 100% convinced if he did not do that, the light tank that he helped take out right at the beginning, being the only light tank on the enemy team, that light tank might have done exactly what Swizz did, but in reverse, and the result could have been maybe different. There you go. Doesn't matter if you're low tier. Once again, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. We're on Discord, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook. It's all down below. Massive thanks for the replays, BucketM0nkeys and Swizz. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care, and see you all next time.